MasterBong here. MasterBong here. MasterBong here. MasterBong here.
I'm gonna catch you guys in a little bit. Peace! What is cracking, everybody? How are you guys doing? It's a lovely afternoon, not evening, because we are pre-recording this show. This is the 416 Power Hour, but your boy MasterBong is about to be in Denver, Colorado, doing my thing, hitting all these events. Big industry show. Canaway's got an event. High Times has an event. Hit the rally at the Capitol. About to be doing a whole lot of things that are going to be amazing. So I had to pre-record the show. Get this, locked and loaded for everybody out there because it's going to be some crazy times out there. And on our next show, 423, we're about to be going over some most amazing stuff. Before we jump into everything that we got going on today, always got to give a shout out to our sponsors first and foremost. We got Stealth Nation over here. StealthNation.com, Stealth Technologies, all your vaping needs, everything else in between, from double agent to, the hot knife, either helping you get your vape on. We also have another sponsor. Definitely want to give a shout out and say thank you to them. Cash It Inventions. Those guys are reinventing your smoking lifestyle with nonstop new devices like the Cash It Cool, Cash It Clean. They are constantly coming up with things to aid you on your daily smoking sessions. So definitely shout out to them. And of course, the man behind the curtain, Standby Gypsy, doing it all for us, always helping us out to produce this show and make sure that it all comes through on the airwaves and the interwebs to everybody out there so you guys can get a dose. And, we got a great show lined up today, like I was saying. We're going to have my homie Brent Green from the Green Scene. We shot some videos before. We actually did the portable mother effing Earth Bong, the portable Earth Bong. I don't know if anyone's ever done it, but we did it first. We did it first. We're also going to have the pod doc, Dr. Gordon Raskin on. He's going to be blessing us with some more information on what's happening, what's new in the cannabis industry. And you guys got to stay tuned till the end because we're always giving away free stuff. This time we got a bonus. Hot Breath Magazine, the homies over there. Nothing but amazing heady glass in all of their magazines. They have great content. I know you guys can spend hours looking at the magazines. We're about to give you 5 people. We're giving 5 people all last year's issues. That's a $50 value that they're giving away or that they're selling at the High Times Cup. So you guys can get them right here first for the free from MasterBong. So enjoy that. But without further ado, let's jump into it. I got my man Brent Green from the Green Scene. He's most amazing. He has a great cannabis show. We linked up back in the day. Like I said, we did the portable Earth Bong. And personally, this guy has so much great energy. That's why I always love to kick it with him, shoot video. And, we had to have him on the show for you guys to get exposed to him and learn a little bit about who he is, what he's doing. So, how are you doing, my friend, Mr. Brent Green over there? How are you doing, buddy?
I'm great, man. Thanks for having me. How are you?
It's a beautiful day. I'm getting ready for the holidays. I'm sure you are as well. We're all getting ready for the holidays. And, that's why we're here recording this right now.
Yes, sir. Always.
Oh, yeah. What do you got going on for 420, dude?
I'm actually considering doing a dispensary crawl here.
Do they already have that lined up and ready to go, or you're like making this shit up?
I'm making it up, man.
You need to get on Facebook or somewhere, tell everybody you're about to do a dispensary crawl, get everybody together. You guys could go, get a group of people. You should film that.
Yeah, I'm actually considering it, but although I might end up just staying at home and burning and eating some edibles and maybe going over to Bloom. So who knows?
Keep it low key or do a crawl. Who knows?
Who
The
knows?
universe will decide and provide, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you eat a powerful edible, you might not make it out the house.
Most likely I will. I'll be staggering around, but I'll make it out.
Yeah. I know there's been plenty of times I ate edible. I was like, I don't feel it. This is back in the day. Eat another one. No, maybe I'm going to eat like a little bit more. Eat a little bit more, and then you're like, fuck.
What's your favorite edible right now?
Honestly, like, my boy makes ice cream. I love ice cream. Like, I don't go to the club and grab hella edibles. I mean, consistency-wise, like, Bang Bar is hella good for, like, getting a consistent dose and, like, the same results every time. Kush Pops, I don't know if you've ever had those, but those guys are always out at shows. They're like fucking cake pops. They taste amazing. But those always get me on the right level. Like, I've had friends that we like all ate them after a show, and like two people were like way too much over the edge. We're just like, I'm like, they're just like sweating and shit. I'm like, all right, bro, you guys just need to chill. Me, I was just like, I was laughing because I felt perfect. I was like, wow, an edible that like actually got me feeling something, and not like too much to where I'm sweating, but like just right to where I'm chilling. So,
Wow, you people actually they experienced stoners actually still sweat.
when I eat enough, I do. I'm taking some fat ass ribs, and I was like, oh shit, like fuck, this shit is. There's a fat bong rip will do it to me. Fuck, man, if I eat an edible too much, I'll just be nonstop sweating.
All right.
Grandpa bong one time, actually, no lie. My this chick that was cleaning my house, she made like edibles all the time, and for Christmas, like she brought over a fucking whole plate of like all these things. My dad didn't really realize like how medicated they were. Just fucking kept eating them, and then his ass was sweating. I'd like get a towel, like put it on his head. I was like, "It's okay, Dad. It's okay. I swear, it's gonna be all good. Just chillax."
Nah,
he's like, "Damn, I ate like 12 of those little fucking things."
I've never found myself sweating like that, man. At worst, I'll just pass out, but it takes more than 500 milligrams to do it. So,
you know, it happens though. Sometimes you get carried away and you eat 500 milligrams.
That happens pretty much every week at some point.
But dude, you gotta check out my boy has some ice cream, and then he usually makes it in the summertime, so it's gonna be coming up again. And it's called Irie ice cream, but I definitely got to get you some. You remember Jamal?
Did he come to that shoot with us?
Was that him? No, I think that was my other boy. It wasn't him, but yeah, he makes the ice cream with the summertime. Shit is Bob Diggity. Shit is super Bob Diggity. But shit, man, we can bullshit all day. Why don't you share a little bit, you know, about who you are? Let people know what you're doing, what you got going on, what's been happening on the green scene, what you know, what your involvement in the industry is and everything. So why don't you share a little bit about you, my friend?
Hi, I'm Brent Green, and I'm the host of the GreenSceneTV.com. No, I've been doing the Green Scene since 2010. I guess a lot of people consider it a cannabis show, but it's basically everything that's verdant, urban, and fun. So that means I'm going to be I cover cannabis to ending police terror, to covering rappers, to covering horticultural ideas and concepts, and everything in between. Let's see. I'm in the course of relaunching my current season, so I'm about to put out my first episode of the season here coming up this Wednesday. So be sure to tune in for that. And I guess as far as the industry goes, I have about 20 something years of experience from working in grocery stores, being a hobbyist, just very intimate is what I can say about that.
Very intimate, very intimate. So yeah, when you guys started the show, what have been some of the, you know, since you started the show, what have been some of the memorable episodes for you that you've covered? I've seen a couple. I remember them. What was it? The gorilla gardener or some shit like that. That was like a crazy one. This guy had like a gorilla mask. When he was his grow, that shit was nuts. That was back in the day too.
Yeah, that was in 2010. Those were some memorable episodes. I think for me, one of the more memorable, excuse me, was definitely when we had you on. It took like I don't know if you remember, but it took us like 2 hours to build that
yeah.
earth bong. And
yeah.
It tripped me out to this day still, man, because I still will not try to build another one of those.
Dude, I did another video of it, but I did the earth bong in the earth, and it was a lot easier.
Right on. Yeah, the earth bong, man, we used to do that back in the day, but the portable thing, I don't know. So let's see, some more memorable episodes is a lot of the episodes I've done over here since I moved to the East Bay, because I didn't, you know, the whole rapper concept didn't come to me until I moved over here. I mean, I had maybe one rapper on or whatever prior to moving over here, and then when I moved over here, I felt like I didn't really have a choice but to interview all these rappers who were around, and so that's where that came in, and then graffiti culture came in too. I mean, so like I said, when and then also now as a recent, the whole police terror thing has come into the because when you change your keywords, to something like verdant, urban, and fun, then it has to be all encompassing. You know what I mean?
So the show has really been developing and growing and adding new aspects onto it. As you grow and develop as a person and basically just learn, you see as far as you can see when you get there. Oh yeah, shit, I see further.
Dude, there's always something more to learn, always more stuff to do. Like my plate is always full, man. Even the year that I wasn't in production, man, I still felt my plate was full.
I definitely feel that. I mean, it's about producing content, and that's what I do with my show. That's what you do with your show. That's what I'm doing right now with radio. I mean, that was like another whole dish on my. That was like it's a whole other side dish, creating 4 radio shows a month. Going through that whole process. But it's fun. It's exciting. I mean, that's what we do. That's how people find out who we are, what we're doing, and spread the message even more. So that's what you do. And then also writing blog posts, doing reviews on the website, doing emails, coming up with all these, doing Facebook, doing Twitter, like all these things take time, energy, and effort. And it is definitely a full plate. And a lot of people, I think I said this last show too. It seems like streamless and effortless, and that's how it should seem to people. But behind, we're like, oh shit. Even Standby Gypsy is like, bro, what? It was like, he's like, doing your show is like crossing my arms and putting in 2 key cards over here, there, like crazy shit. So it's like, it seems effortless, everybody, but there's magic fucking happening 24 hours a day that we're, nonstop putting in work to do, make it happen.
Yeah. The year definitely in 2010 when I was working by myself, when I was producing, I edited and filmed everything by myself. Man, I really got a clear look at like how much of a balancing act and a magic trick that it is to do this, man.
Yeah, I remember when I used to do my editing. Fuck, I would be like, I'd start at 9 p.m. and I'd be like, oh shit, it's 5 a.m. and like I'm not done with this video yet.
Dude, to this day, man, I still edit my own videos, man. I don't think I could have it any other way, man.
You get somebody good on your team that you can trust that, does a real kick-ass job, and it gets easier because, like, when I have my homie come on and, like, he has a vision, and it's like, it's through his artistic film eyes, and, I can see certain aspects of the film and how I want things, the video shot, but, he sees the whole picture at once and then shoots it in segments and then puts it together. So it's like, when you get somebody who has a really good idea of exactly how you want to portray it is what you're portraying, because it all comes through on the editing at the end. I mean, then it gets easy to hand it off to him. Then you're like, fuck yeah, I'll hand it off to you because I don't have to spend all this time, energy, and effort to do it. And, you're the homie and you're hooking it up and helping out and, get them some cash and you're good to go.
I mean, I totally understand that concept. I think I'm coming from it from the angle of, pretty much no one can convey your message as well as you. So that's
there you go. Right. There you go. Of course, my friend. Of course. Then you get the editing done and it comes out exactly how you want it. How you want it to be seen.
Exactly. I mean, certainly I've had to learn a lot of lessons, man, in regards to proper production techniques and everything like that. So. I enjoy it though, man, because if it hadn't have been for that, this whole 4 years, I wouldn't have learned how to animate. I wouldn't have, felt strong about doing voiceovers or just the whole vision in general,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I never got that in depth with it all. Not on the production side and whatnot, but yeah, talking about producing stuff and what's going on. So what are you currently working on, like right now with the show, or side projects that are related to the show? What do you got going on right now?
Okay, pretty much right now, like I said, I'm about to release the first episode of the season this Wednesday. And then after that, the next episode is Slappocalypse 3. It's a mini episode. And then pretty much I can say that this season you have to look forward to a lot more, community involvement, a lot more community love, definitely more rappers. And I think, we're going to see more characters too, and more skits and things like that. I also have a lot of other exciting things in the lineup as well for y'all. Puppets.
Nice. You keep it progressing. Keep it progressing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So let's hit it with like one more question. And this is a good one. I always like to see what people think about this because I have my ideas too. And then can we hear this guy?
I think we just dropped from him. Yeah, he just dropped MasterBong.
Brent.
Yeah, Brent froze. He dropped on the last question, and your video froze. So you want to go to commercial break?
Let's throw up his website and www.thegreenSceneTV.com and his facebook.com/thegreenSceneTV. And bam, he's back. Oh,
he's
shit.
He's back.
Well,
yes.
Just like that. You dropped and I froze.
It happens, man. Welcome to technology. Can you hear me?
Yep. I can hear you now. Why don't we wrap it up with what do you want to leave? What's something that you want to leave, on the last foot and let everybody, remember about you, my friend. And also please, by all means, drop the website and the Facebook and, all that good stuff.
Well, I think what I want to leave everyone with is that it's like I was saying before I got cut off. I want to congratulate all the creatives out there at the YouTube networks who are being purchased, man. That makes me really, really hopeful about everything and all the effort and the long nights. So I'm very, very, very congratulatory to you all for that. And I guess that's what I want to leave you with. Be sure to come and visit us over at theGreenSceneTV.com. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
I know, right? I dropped it. I told him to throw it up there when you dropped off, and then bam, you were back, and then you got to leave him with that. So even more perfectness. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I appreciate you coming on. I definitely want to have you on again. You get some episodes. Maybe we can like show a couple little clips and whatnot next time. I think that'd be cool. That'd be something different to do. I'm sure we can do that. And yeah, brother. I hope that you have a blessed 420. Having the most amazing day of your life, doing most amazing things, having new experiences, going out there and, doing your cannabis club crawl or anything else in between, whatever it is that comes your way, I'm sure it'll be perfect for you. So thank you very much. We're gonna hit a quick commercial break. And when we're back, we're going to have the pot doctor, Dr. fucking Bloody Gordon on the line. And he's about to be going over some stuff. Going to take care of all your vaping needs from flower to wax and everything in between. That's why I love the double agent, because I'm vaping some wax and then I switch it up and I'm vaping some flower, and the hot knife so I can load my double agent. You guys just got to go discover for yourself. Check them out at stealthnation.com. That's www.stealthnation.com. On the screen, you see it now, www.stealthnation.com. Peace.
Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired?
Yes.
Does the stress of daily life seem just like too much?
Yes.
Are you simply fed up?
Yes.
Do you wish you could just make it all chill out?
But how?
Well, then you need a Royale grinder. Royale grinder is a jumbo-sized 2.5-inch diameter premium 4-piece herb grinder that fits in the palm of your hand, with 50 closely interlined, everlasting chunky teeth that will keep on shredding whatever enters your chamber.
I can use it for all my herbs. Thanks, Royale Grinder. I'll never feel shitty again.
Order now at www.royalegrinders.com. That's www.royalegrinders.com.
Babylon them thief my herb, them thief my herb.
Addicted to Ink, a proud sponsor of the Zaraza Entertainment Network, is Westchester's premier tattoo, piercing, and apparel destination, offering only the finest tattoo and piercing services as well as the best atmosphere you will find. Addicted to Ink is located conveniently at 38 Westchester Avenue in White Plains, New York, right across the street from the Westchester Mall. If you got the itch for more ink, like the Zaraza boys do, get your work done right. Visit www.addictedtoinktattoos.com for more information.
You're watching the Zadaza Entertainment Network on ZenLive.tv.
Wow! I know you guys love those commercials. I'll be fucking loving those commercials. Everybody, we are back. We are back again. We have Dr. Gordon Bloy Raskin on the line right now. He's about to be sharing with us some most amazing stuff. I'm sure you remember him from the first show that we had on. And we got him back.
You may remember my voice.
This time we are about to be going over some. He brought some topics to the table for discussion. So how are you? How are you doing? Welcome back. And how are you doing, Mr. Gordon?
Well, I'm doing just fine, MasterBong. Enjoying what I've seen of your show so far. Enjoying the music, enjoying the ads, and enjoying the atmosphere.
There we go.
And may I say that your hair is absolutely divine.
The fro's glowing today. We're glowing because it's the daytime, because we're pre-recording, because we're going to be in Denver for 420.
Because what?
We're going to be in Denver for 420.
Oh, great. Oh,
yeah.
Great. That's a good place to be.
Oh, yeah.
So we have some good news on the medical marijuana front today, MasterBong.
What is happening?
What is happening as of today is that Maryland, the great state of Maryland, is the 21st medical marijuana state in the United States. Everybody's coming around. People are understanding.
Yeah, there we go.
An excellent tool for a lot of medical problems. You know my mantra: use all your tools, and marijuana isn't the only tool, but I'm glad that in Maryland it's being recognized as the excellent medication that it is.
Beautiful.
So,
I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you for sharing with me and with everybody, of course.
Woohoo! Well, you are very welcome. An excellent resource for all of your listeners and viewers is the Drug Policy Alliance, which you can access at drugpolicyalliance.org. This is a group that's based in Washington, D.C. that's trying to change policy on a local, state, and federal level. And a little prayer for reclassification of marijuana, please, from its notorious place as a Schedule I substance, which it is right now, to recognizing that marijuana is useful medicine. So, how are you? What's cooking? What's on the agenda for today? I thought we were gonna talk about folks who wake and bake, the importance of taking breaks from medication, and answering the question: is marijuana an addictive substance?
I think that was the one that was really interesting to me that I wanted to go over. But we could go over everything, of course, by all means. And I remember how we were talking about it was you used the word I didn't understand how to go look up, but an additive to other dependent patients, using it as a
right, an adjunct.
An adjunct.
Right. An adjunct. So I think I may have mentioned a study last time that took a group of people who were addicted to opiates,
Yeah.
both heroin and prescription opiates. And the major finding in the study, although it was tucked in under, was that marijuana is a substance that helps people successfully in treatment for opiate dependence. So that's where the word adjunct came in, is that it can be an adjunct to medical means like methadone or buprenorphine for opiate dependence, as well as therapy and support groups. But what if you find yourself in a situation where you're like really like you wake up and you're out of marijuana, you're out of pot, you're out of weed. It's like, and you're feeling this, craving feeling, or maybe even headachy, or maybe even body achy, or maybe even fluish, or maybe even Jewish, or maybe even foolish, or maybe even ghoulish. But the point is, you're missing it. And if you feel like you're missing it, and you feel like you got to have it, that's, one indication that it might be time to think about taking a break, think about using less. Because although, strictly speaking, when we talk about a definition of addiction as a complex brain disease that has genetic, social, and environmental factors involved, so we don't see too many people robbing the liquor store in order to get their money to buy marijuana, thank God. I mean, that's not too much of a problem. But if we separate that from the issue of dependence, about 20% of people who use marijuana regularly, and youngsters, it's especially true for people under the age of, say, 25, that there are triggers in the brain that do foster certain dependence in about 20% of young people who use marijuana on a regular basis, and especially use heavily. The way it works is, number one, there's a genetic predisposition to the dependence. And number two, if you're hanging around folks that are depending a lot on marijuana as medicine or as recreation, that puts people in a high-risk group as well. So, whereas, occasional use is a different story, and medicinal use is yet another story. If we're talking about daily use and getting cravings when you don't have it, and you're waking up with a headache, and you're gonna wake and bake, as I said, I'd like you guys to look at that, and
could be some signs to maybe take a break, like you were saying.
Red light.
Hey, plus your tolerance goes down.
That's an excellent side benefit of taking a break, is that you'll enjoy the
benefits of lower tolerance.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
I had to throw that one in there too.
Oh, I think other news since we spoke last is that the governor of New York, the Honorable Andrew Cuomo, has decreed that marijuana is A-OK and legal for those who are terminally ill, at least, and no one will be prosecuted. I had a chance to have a good conversation during a meeting about 2 weeks ago with a colleague of mine who runs the hospice and palliative care program at Bronx Lebanon Hospital. And I said, when's New York going to come around? He goes, all my patients smoke.
Nice.
So I'm kind of glad that he said that, because when you smoke, you have the advantage of whole plant. You have the advantage of your body benefiting from the complex 60 to 70 active ingredients in cannabis. And it's pretty much an open secret.
Yeah, it's
Did I say that I love your hair? Love your hair today, darling.
Thank you so very much. Yes, I know. Just went and got it done the other day.
Yes, you're reaching me at work, or I'd probably be joining you in part of a spliff myself.
I know, right? It's because we had to pre-record this show. That's what it is. Otherwise, you'd be off relaxing and having fun. Well, you're not having fun, but
I am
It would
having
be
fun.
relaxing even more, and you'd be able to partake with us. But
I'm having-
on another show, another date, another time. 'Cause you're gonna
I'm
be
happy
on
to
more
have
frequently.
we could have a coast to coast smoke in.
I was gonna do a Google Smoke Out,
Oh, okay.
or instead of a Google Hangout, it's a Google Smoke Out.
Oh,
So
I see.
everybody could sign on from wherever they were, and it'd be one big happy Google family, and you could all smoke.
All right. Yeah. Well, let's keep in mind that, for those who. Oh, wait a second. Just a minute. Hot off the presses. Hot off the presses. So,
News alert!
marijuana.
Yeah, we need like a cool fucking like a news, like flashing news.
Oh, I know.
News,
breaking,
news.
breaking news. Like CNN has breaking
I'll
news.
I'll write it on some paper. Be like,
It's spring and the sun is shining.
And the sun is shining.
Breaking news. It's nighttime and it's dark.
But what is the real breaking news?
This breaking news is quoting an article that was published in no less reputable a journal as the Journal of the American Medical Association, and the title of the article is "Marijuana Smoking Doesn't Appear to Cause Lung Damage." Well, what do you know? Well, that's true if people aren't also smoking cigarettes, and it's true if people are smoking what they consider, ordinary or moderate amounts, which they measure at
ordinary or moderate about to them.
Well, a joint or two a day, according to them.
How fat on a joint?
Get
Is that
get
like a
this.
gram in a joint?
I guess that's a good point. What is a standard joint? What's a standard DEA joint?
Right. What's their standard fucking DEA joint point? Like 2 or something?
No, that's a very good question, MasterBong.
I could roll a joint. I mean, sometimes I could roll a gram, but sometimes I might just put 2 in there.
One joint year of exposure was defined as the equivalent of 365 joints or filled pipe bowls smoked. Okay?
A pipe bowl.
That's pipe bowl. So a pipe bowl, or the equivalent.
How big is a pipe bowl? No, I mean, right? Fuck. I know. I was like, here goes a pipe bowl. I mean, like, it's this, but it's like that's a fat bowl. That's a
little tiny pipe ball. But I don't know.
I know I got one. Hang on. I got one in the case right here. I got a pipe bowl in the case. Here,
Boom, boom, boom.
Look, here goes 3 different bowls right here.
Because I'm happy.
Here goes one bowl. Look at that. That's a bowl. And
okay.
Here's another bowl.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. But I mean, look at this one compared to this one. Like, obviously.
So that's a very good point. That's a very good point. But I think the best.
My eyes look like the bowls.
But how can we use these findings to benefit our patients and recreational users? Well, we can reassure them that the experience of smoking a moderate amount, definition to follow, is not going to be harmful by itself to the lungs. And they say that the hypothesis is that the reason is that very often when we inhale marijuana smoke, we stretch our connective tissue. We actually exercise the lung by breathing deeply and inhaling. What do you like? How do you like them apples?
I know, right? It's really working out, everybody.
It's, if you do that for an hour a day, you've met your quota of recommended exercise by the American Heart Association.
You're going to go. Just.
Oy, oy, oy.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, I mean, moderate. I mean, I'm not surprised that they come out now because what's in the plant, it's like compared to what's in the cigarette.
Exactly. Exactly. And I hope that not if, but when marijuana becomes, legalized, regulated, etc., that it isn't, overtaken totally by by big tobacco, which, as we probably know, is already gearing up, for mass production.
Yep.
So be good gorillas out there. be independent and exercise good judgment. But I'm going to let you go, and
Okay.
I'm going to see my next patient.
Beautiful.
And I want to tell you all, be careful, be safe, and have fun.
Beautiful. Gypsy, as he's signing off, let's throw up the website, the number, the address, the storefront, all that goodness for Dr. Gordon so that you guys can go check him out if you're
Gypsy,
in
thanks for
California.
your help.
My pleasure, doctor. My pleasure.
Peace.
It's Access
What's going on,
420
everybody?
Medical here in
MasterBong
El
here. I want
Sobrante.
to share a little bit of information about Cash It Inventions. These guys are dedicated to producing innovative products that reinvent your smoking lifestyle. With devices like the Cash It Cool, the ultimate cooling attachment for all your bongs, and Cash It Clean, the first portable and rechargeable vacuum to eat all of your ashes. Plus, coming soon, the Cash It Grinder. These guys aren't stopping there. They got plenty more to come, so check them out at www.cashitinventions.com. That's www.cashitinventions.com, my friends. I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
Hey, this is Vinny Pastor. You call me Big Pussy, and you're watching ZenLive.tv.
You're watching the Zadaza Entertainment Network on ZenLive.tv.
Monday's got you off the wagon? Well, worry no more, because it's now officially a part of the 3-day weekend. So get on board. Come party with the Standby Gypsy, Juju the Model, and Blue Rivera every Monday night for your entertainment week in review, off-the-wall interactive segments, live performances, in-depth interviews, and the latest in sports. The Hangover Takeover is live every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on ZenLive.tv.
Y'all long. We're mother effing back. How's everybody doing out there? How you doing, Standby Gypsy?
I'm doing real good, man. Enjoying today a lot.
Oh yeah. Did we get to throw up? The doc had another patient. I'm sure that's what it was because he's like, I got till 1 o'clock.
I'm sure that's.
I gotta go.
Absolutely. We got his website up there, and as a matter of fact, we'll just throw it up there one more time for everyone. Access420medical.com, and we'll throw the image of the storefront up there for everyone too.
Yeah, he's a great guy. We've been we ran a little bit longer on our end. Otherwise, we could have got more info. But yeah, look at the news. I guess that's great. Another state on board. I think he said 21. So 21 states now. Legal medical marijuana, and New York also not prosecuting terminally ill patients. Thank God for that.
Absolutely. That's huge. And I actually just saw on a website where in Colorado, and I'm sure you'll run into this, where they have the first ever weed vending machine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's going to have edibles inside of it. The only catch is you do have to have a medical marijuana card get it.
I had seen those before. I thought they never. It's for a medical because I swear they had. Maybe they never actually fully came out, but I've seen that before. I thought that they had it in California, like in LA.
I kind of thought that too. I was a little surprised when the headline said the first, but
maybe they mean the first in Colorado. Those fucking headlines, they could be tricky.
They are tricky.
Virtually the first.
Virtually, yes.
Yeah, dude, but I'm getting ready for how much time do we got left anyway? How long have we been going?
You have a lot of time, actually. You have a good 20 minutes or so.
Fuck yeah! Sometime I actually have time to chop it up and talk. I fucking love it, dude. I love it. This is perfect. So yeah, I'm getting ready for fucking Colorado. This is about to be super most amazing, crazy. We got Tommy from Marijuana Heroes. I'm about to be staying with him. And my other, Robert Blunt. He's doing his first show this week too. I'm about to be over up on there. What is his show called again?
His show's called Blunted.
There we go. So we're gonna be smoking blunt. Shit, I want to light up this blunt again.
Yeah, actually, we're gonna do a little test run right after this broadcast.
Oh, look at that. Fuck yeah. Well, when you talk to him, tell him I said yellow.
Will do,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, I'm going to be touching down out there. Shit, bro. I'm going to be taking off tomorrow at 8 a.m. and then get there before noon and be good to go and ready to kick in and fucking,
So what's on the itinerary? Is it just kind of like just open call? You just kind of bounce around from this to that, or you got a schedule?
I mean, there's like, there's a few things. So we work with Gustavo, Formula 420, and they have the big show. So that and the Galleria, which is like combined with High Times as well. So that starts on, I fly in there tomorrow. We got some meetings with some companies that, and some friends that we've lined up to, further grow our businesses. Because that's, also an intent of everybody. Because all these people are fucking flying in, bro, that we all talk to all the time and email and talk on the phone, like flying in from all over the country, or even like out of the country and shit.
Right.
Like how Robert Blunt came in, Mr. Blunted. He flew in from Europe, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. He's like, I'm here for 3 months, then I'm out.
Exactly, right? Come here, dip through, get more shit set up, and then back out again. I admire that guy for that, dude, to be able to, just be like wham, wham, wham like that. But I mean, what do you, it's an example to all of us, because we all know him and kick it with him, that you can just basically pick up and go travel around and fucking live wherever when you're making money.
Absolutely. Yeah, as the standby gypsy, I get a little travel around, but I am of one of the travelers that use the standby benefits of certain airlines. So but it works out.
That always helps out.
It always helps out. It always helps out. Ironically enough, I got stuck in Amsterdam like 2 years ago, which was crazy.
No way.
Yeah, all the flights. It was summertime. The flights were crazy. They were oversold. The standby list was like 40 deep. And thank God Delta flew out like their super jumbo plane to fit like 300,000 people on the plane, and then we all got home safely.
Damn, 300,000 must have been cracking.
Let's just say the shower was really welcomed.
You're like, really fuck, I'm so happy to be home.
Hell yeah.
Right.
So that's awesome, man. Colorado's gonna be popping, to say the least.
Well, that was just Tuesday. Fuck, that's Tuesday when we get there. We're gonna go link with friends and do all that stuff and have some meetings and whatnot. Which I fucking love having all these meetings because it's so much fun. You get to link up with the people that you're always talking to and then smoke and chop it up and then go out and do shit and like.
Wait, I gotta ask, do you smoke in the meetings?
Oh, we always smoke in our meetings. Fucking like. Unless we're sitting in like Starbucks or fucking like some restaurant or something. But even at that, people saw their fucking vape pens out. We'll have our vape pens going.
Right.
But yeah, awesome. And then Wednesday kicks off the big show, and then there's like after parties, like multiple after parties and concerts and things every single night. And basically, Big and Gustavo set up a bunch of them, and there's even other trade events going on. He's like, you can go to the Tattoo Expo, you can go to some other shit that's happening. I was like, that sounds fun. I was like, oh, okay, fuck yeah.
That's awesome.
Because, he set it all up. So we got passes to all that stuff. And then on the 19th, Canaway's, the big show goes for 3 days, 16, 17, 18. And then High Time starts on the fucking 19th and 20th. And so the 19th, we're going to go to Canaway, and we'll go to High Times during the day. Canaway event at night, which I'm supposed to be talking, giving a little bit of a talk at. Mm. And then with this new system they got going on, and then we're going to be then more after parties.
Nice.
And then we got and then on 420, I want to go to High Times for a little bit, but then I really want to go over to the Capitol and the rally that they got over there because that shit would look so crazy last year. My boy's going to be filming. And so, yeah, we're going to be, rocking that. And somewhere in between there, in one of these meetings and whatnot, we're going to be shooting a video. We're going to shoot a fucking how to make a flashlight vaporizer for under $20.
Wow. That's huge. That's
huge.
The
people are like, I want some technical shit. When are you going to do like a technical video? I was like, okay, motherfuckers. You want a technical video? Let's make a flashlight vaporizer. So.
Nice. Do you know and who's performing musically out there?
Dude, I heard. Okay, so here's another thing. My homie right here, fucking this guy.
Yes, Dab Tornado.
Yeah, vape.
Oh, vape. Sorry.
Vape. Oh, yeah, but I mean, it's a gold vape. But basically, this guy grew up with like E40 and fucking all these other fools, and like he knows, like, I guess through music and all that stuff, like fucking he was I don't know what the fuck he did. Somehow he knows these fools and Snoop and Wiz and whoever. So I don't know if where these people are supposed to be at or what they're supposed to be doing, but I know E40 is supposed to be out there and shooting a music video, and because they did a song and shit. So he's like, yeah, bro, come on, do a cameo on that shit too. I was like, hell yeah. I want to go kick it with E40 and smoke some blunts and shit.
That's fucking awesome.
So we'll see what exactly all happens. But everything perfect is always working out, and I'm sure there's going to be 100 million fucking fun things that are going on with all the different parties and people and networking. And you know, that's what it is. It's like y'all get together and then everybody's like, oh, I got this hookup. Well, I have this hookup. Well, I could do this.
Yeah, it must.
And it's like, fuck, we can do anything right now.
Right. I was going to say, it must feel really magical. Like, you almost feel like you have superpowers when you're out there, I'm sure.
Bro, it's crazy because then all the parties and everything, too, are all like industry centric. But then there'll be like other people that come in and whatnot. But it's all main industry people, and people are connected to the industry. So it's really fucking like crazy. It'll be, you know, it's nuts. Yeah. It gets really crazy. And then everybody is a boss and doing their shit and like owns a company or you know, managing some fucking crazy thing or creating product or, you know, build fucking networks or whatever it is. You know, it's like mad networking, and you it's like a fucking close-knit family. It's hella easy. Everybody like knows somebody that you've worked with or, you know, done something for. So it just, the connections happen, and that's where fucking, that's the magic for real. Cause it's just like, oh shit, we hella get along. We're hella blazing. Oh, cool. Oh, this and that. Perfect. You do this. I do this. Oh, we compliment each other. You can help me. I can help you. Oh yeah, let's do it. Done. Let's go. Bam. You know, like that's how shit gets done for real. It's amazing. I mean, then of course you have to deliver on your work and everything and what you say and yada, because if you don't, then again, it's a small industry. But we always do that. And so, you know, it's fucking, it's crazy. It's a crazy time, man. It's just, this is the time when the industry is growing so much, so fast at, you know, and there's all these open, you know, spaces still for people to claim, basically.
Right.
It's like the gold rush. Like, you know, you can still get the right product, the right this, the right that, the right character, the right whatever it is that you're doing, the right strain, the right seed company, and be successful. And like, people are going to look back on this in 20 years and 30 years, and it's going to be something that was, you know, it's like Silicon Valley and like computers and websites and
absolutely,
you know, all that, when all that popped in the 90s and shit. It's like, whoa, fucking crazy. Look, we can all fucking make hella money off this computer shit. Well, that's like what's happening with, you know, or what is going to happen with the cannabis industry. It's like all this is happening right now. So if you love this industry and your heart is in it, and you can find something that you're passionate about and pursue that, because there's so many options. Not everybody wants to be a grower, to create a product, to have a character, to have a radio show. Everybody wants to do different shit. Everybody has their own ideas of what they love to do, and that's what's great about it. So do what you're passionate about, and you know there's plenty of space and room. Come on, everybody, and join, because it's a fucking fun community to be in. I don't think I'd rather be going to any other trade shows or events, because you know, like other. You always think about people going to like their convention and it's like fucking boring, like boring. Like this shit is fun. Even when people are on stage like talking about different information. I guess it's fun for the people who are in those industries, but probably not really. But this, when your heart is in it and you smoke all the time and you see these people, you're like, you've been reading about them and you know, you get to meet them, kick it with them, and it's just like normal thing. They're just normal people, you know, just like you. And then it's like, oh shit. And it's hella fun. I mean, that's what it is. It's the experiences, man. It's the experiences.
That's awesome. Yeah, what I like seeing is like these companies that are developing, like they're going to be like the Pepsis of the future, like 50 years from now, 100 years. Like they're going to be major brands. You know, the way, we dropped your video. You still there, Bong? We lost MasterBong's video. We're going to go to his logo real quick. You know, guys, we're going to go on a quick commercial break, but on the other side, we're going to wrap up with MasterBong Power Hour. Stay tuned, ZenLive.tv.
A Addicted to Ink, a proud sponsor of the Zaraza Entertainment Network, is Westchester's premier tattoo, piercing, and apparel destination, offering only the finest tattoo and piercing services as well as the best atmosphere you will find. Addicted to Ink is located conveniently at 38 Westchester Avenue in White Plains, New York, right across the street from the Westchester Mall. If you got the itch for more ink, like the Zaraza boys do, get your work done right. Visit www.addictedtoinktattoos.com for more information.
MasterBong, are you there? Are you there? You still don't have MasterBong. We apologize. We'll be right back.
You're watching the Zadaza Entertainment Network on ZenLive.tv.
Yeah, so I was working on this thing, but you know, I don't know, dude. To be honest, I'm starving right now. I need to get something to eat. Do you know of any places around here?
Best chili in the world, man.
Best chili in the world? That's the name of the place? Where is it? Honestly?
Oh, across the street, Texas Chili, right there.
Oh, you're talking... Yeah, dude, I know about Texas chili. Believe it or not, I've never been there before. I've heard great things, but I've actually never been there before. How is it good?
It's amazing, man. Chili's always hot. Free Texas water. What do you want?
What's Texas water?
Come on, I'll show you.
All right.
You're watching the Zadaza Entertainment Network on ZenLive.tv.
Smell out.
MasterBong, you there?
Oh my goodness, bro! I don't even know what just happened.
It's all good. We're back.
It was some crazy-ish, but we're back. And see, that's why you're back there, man. Because you know my eyes are like, woo.
It's all good. But yeah, like I was just saying before that drop or whatever. But yeah, I love just seeing these small companies that you know will become major brands 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now. I mean, Coca-Cola is what, 100 years old, 200 years old? And when you talk about, you know, Canaway or Cash It or even the Dock and some of the things that, you know, the growers and the glass blowers, I mean, they're legends now. I mean, they're going to be
when everybody's looking back on it. It's going to be, you know, Levi's jeans and you know, Folgers and Ghirardelli. All that was all created during the gold rush. This is the green rush. You know, there's companies that are being created right now that are gonna go on and live forever. You know, as long as there's an industry, you know, they'll continue to go. Just like as long as people drink soda, you know, Coca-Cola is still gonna be in business.
Yes, they are, unfortunately. But yeah, man, I'm excited for this. I can't wait for your show after you come back from Colorado. Can't wait to show some footage from that and all the crazy stuff. Now, as myself as a single man, I of course I would go out there and be looking at the women. Are there tons of women out there, MasterBong?
I mean, there is lots of females everywhere. You know, you have your I mean, I'm not even gonna let. You have your industry sluts. Right. Them girls, dude, they are hungry and thirsty. They are hungry and thirsty at the same time.
The same damn time.
But then, so you know, you got them out there. You watch out for them. But then there's lots of females everywhere that we go. I mean, you can always find a beautiful woman. You know, depends on what you like and where you're at. But yeah, I mean, there's Colorado. I mean, there's always stoner chicks, and these stoner chicks fucking come in from everywhere too. You know, Vegas is the craziest by far, though.
Are there any celebrity cannabis chicks?
I mean, all these Miss High Timeses and stuff like that, and all the females that are in magazines and on magazine covers. Like, oh yeah, they're always all there.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, where's the magazine? I'm like, I'm sure there's a magazine.
Oh, can I put in
around here with the fucking female on it? But I mean, yeah, there's always like all the girls that most of the girls, or a lot of them that win Miss High Times, and the chicks that are serious. Like, there's a lot of chicks that, you know, go, you know, that's what they do.
Hell yeah. Well, can I put in a request for maybe a Mrs. High Times somewhere down the road?
A Mrs. High Times. What, get one on?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's nothing.
Okay. I'm just saying, listen, I love you and I love your guests, but every now and then it's nice to look at a female.
Yeah, we'll get a female on here. I'll get one on. Hang on. I was actually thinking that one not to. I love your kids. Let's get a female in here, though. All right, every, we got to get one female in a month?
Yeah, at least one a month. I mean,
at least one a month?
It can't be a complete sausage fest.
At least one a month. It's just the majority of these people that do. Yeah, it's like we'll have like model.
Right. No, I understand. Listen,
but
the
it's
industry,
always nice. It's always
Yeah.
nice. What about? I mean, shit, bro. We just throw in the pictures. We just put the pictures in the reel and the commercials.
Right. We could do that too. Listen, I'm flexible. It doesn't take much to make me happy.
It's our show. We can do whatever we want.
Damn right. We have about 5 minutes left, Master Bong. Is there anything else you want to promote? You want to talk about? Canaway.
Giveaway.
You got a giveaway.
Yeah, we do those magazines. I'm like, what would I like everyone to go to? Okay, so what we're gonna do to give away the magazines is go over to Hot Breath's Facebook page and give them a like and leave a comment on the page why you deserve to win this pack of all these magazines for you guys. It's all last year's issues. Fucking tons of heady pieces in there. You're gonna spend hours and hours and hours lost in these magazines, I guarantee. Because I already spent the time, but spread over across the year. So I guarantee you're gonna have tons of fun with them. And they're fucking free. So go like their Facebook page and leave a comment why you deserve them. And they'll be picking a winner. And they'll post it on their Facebook page too. Let me write that down to make sure they do that shit for you guys. Since they're ready to do the magazine giveaway post. And actually, you know what? I'll post it on my Facebook page too, just in case they don't.
That's awesome. That's an awesome.
Yep.
The entire last year's.
Yeah, all the issues, all of them.
Wow.
And they sell for like $8 each, But they're selling them for $50 at the event, so they're worth at least $50. That's like $250 they're giving us to give away. That's some nice shit, right?
Hell yeah.
You can go play too, bro. Go do it,
okay.
man. I'm telling you, it's the name out the hat.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, considering I work with you, I didn't know if I was eligible.
Hey, who knows? It's the name out the hat. I mean, if luck, you're lucky. I mean, what can luck be? What can it be? It's gonna be yours.
This is true.
So, I mean, you're good to go, bro. It's all good. Go enter.
All right, I will.
Perfect. Well, I mean, oh yeah, shit. Of course, we gotta, we always gotta say thank you and give a shout out to our sponsors, Stealth Technology, coming up with all their vape pens, and that's actually who I'm about to be shooting the flashlight vaporizer with. We're gonna be collabing on that and creating that together. So go check them out, stealthnation.com, www.stealthnation.com for all your vaping needs. Then, of course, we got our new sponsor as well, Cash It Inventions. Those guys are coming up with nonstop new devices as well to aid you in your smoking life on a daily basis. From the Cash It Cool to Cash It Clean. Cash It Cool basically sits on top of your bong, makes any of your bong, gives it like a nice cool hit so you don't need ice. And Cash It Clean is a fucking vacuum cleaner for your ashes. So, I mean, how much better does that get? So, those guys are, helping us produce this show and make it happen as well. So we give a shout out. Thanks to both of them. And I can't wait to go to Colorado. So if you guys are in Colorado, when you watch this, come fucking check me out at the big show at fucking High Times at Canaway. Look for the fucking Fro. We'll be everywhere, cracking parties, doing our thing. I always have free shit on me, too, that I'll be giving away. Like whether it says... I don't know, whatever free shit I got, give it away though. So come check it out. I'll catch you guys out there. Stand by, Gypsy. Thank you. Good sir, as always. Fucking thank you so much for all of your, efforts and whatnot. And you have a happy fucking 420 as well. So when I'm back, I'll have some crazy stories for us to go over and share. And we'll get a fucking Miss High Times on here for you and for everybody.
Awesome.
For me. But it's not even fair. I'm always around him and whatnot. But we'll get them on for you guys. And we'll have a fucking blast. Fucking bloody bass, fucking lovely time.
Love it. All right, guys.
Over and out.
We're out.
MasterBong here.